Healthier options are often more expensive options if you're also kicking people off of SNAP and cutting millions and millions of dollars from the program. It's lacking teeth on how you're going to get rid of pesticides, how you're going to get rid of ultra-processed foods.
Anybody who wants a vaccine can get a vaccine, but our job at the FDA
it's not.
is
They're
to
not.
approve.
I want to watch a CNN segment with the MAGA FDA commissioner attempting to defend RFK Jr. and Trump's attacks on vaccine, public health, and more. So if you can, take a second, leave us a like on the video, gives us a boost in the algorithm, and lets us know you enjoy the content. And let's get right to the discussion.
I have heard people who looked at this report and the lead up to it, especially, that it lacks teeth on some very important areas of how you get to your end goal. What do you say to those who say it's lacking teeth on how you're going to get rid of pesticides, how you're going to get rid of ultra-processed foods? What do you say?
Well, first of all, you have to remember we live in a very politically polarized time where if we literally approve the cure for cancer at the FDA, you'd have some people criticizing it.
Well, the truth is those parts act as a smokescreen of credibility for the true goal of attacking vaccines and the childhood schedule. It's so its supporters can go, but what about him attacking pesticides and wanting kids to eat healthy anytime we call him an anti-vax nut who's going to make us unhealthy? Like, yeah, so did Michelle Obama without the anti-vax stuff, and you guys called her a communist. I wonder what changed. You know, what can anyone spot the difference there? I digress, but it's obvious just in how they're rolling it out that this is the case. As the host said, it's just mundane, vague statements with no real strategy, deadlines, or action required, even direction given, so they can quietly forget about it and pretend that they'd made a success. Meanwhile, it's full steam ahead on the anti-vaccine stuff, on the changing of the childhood schedule. There's deadlines, guidelines, implementations, all of this. Almost like that was the only part they care about the whole time.
We have to think about how to do things differently. You know, we spend more on healthcare than any other country in the world.
Right,
and
but
look
how
at the
do you
outcomes
get
that
healthy
we have.
food options to people through SNAP when healthier options are often more expensive options if you're also kicking people off of SNAP and cutting millions and millions of dollars from the program that it says SNAP is mentioned multiple times in the report and the strategy and solutions of needing is an important priority to help make America's children healthier?
Well, first of all, there are no cuts to the program. It's a matter of sharing with the states. But take milk, for example. Because of broken guidance from the federal government, from our health agencies.
Literally no genuine response here. Millions will lose food stamps. He knows that and he's lying. Many states will just not be able to or unwilling to foot that bill. The simple reality is that, and these people pretend to care so much about making America healthy when it gives them way to attacking vaccines, yet they're pulling millions off of health insurance that would allow them preventable care, one of the greatest way to prevent illness, pulling them off SNAP, which, as she said, is the only way many of them can afford the costlier, healthier options in the first place. Their whole perspective falls apart with the least bit of scrutiny because they're lying, which is why no one's buying this bullshit anymore, not even many MAGA voters.
On vaccines, the World Health Organization and pretty much every country in the world considers pregnancy to be a high-risk condition for severe COVID. You and the secretary have just changed recommendations now, saying that pregnant women are not recommended to get a COVID vaccine. I've heard from multiple doctors, Commissioner, saying that they are hearing from pregnant women that they are unable to get the vaccine now because of this change in recommendation. What should a pregnant woman do if she wants to get a COVID vaccine, if this is the case?
Well, first of all, Kate, we've been very clear that anybody who wants a vaccine can get a vaccine, but our job at the FDA
it's not.
is
They're
to
not.
approve.
You heard that from members of Congress. You heard that from you've absolutely heard that from members of Congress when they even spoke to Robert Kennedy Jr. about that. That is not. You may want them to be able to get it if they want to, but because of the way the guidance has been rolled out and the way the recommendation has been pulled back, they are not able to, either because pharmacists are afraid of liability or insurance is not covering it. It is not. If everybody wants it, they're not able to get it.
These clowns literally know they can lie to their base with no repudiation because of how cold-brained they are. That's the only explanation for why they would keep telling these same debunked lies over and over again, only to get shot down in real time when they know they're going to get shot down in real time to just go on and pretend it doesn't matter. This affects caregivers, which could affect those they care for. It affects kids at school, the pregnant, many immunocompromised individuals. Again, without the recommendations, many many insurances won't cover it, many pharmacies won't provide it. I mean, we are making America a truly dangerous place for everyone through fascism, guns, political violence, and less public health measures. I just can't understand how any of this is what MAGA wanted.